Now to a story about your tax money, who's spending it, and how it's impacting the vets here at the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans. Some say money is being misspent, and a private company that's getting that money, a company that helps take care of those vets, doesn't want to talk about it. 24 Hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albans here with developments in a story that he's been following for some time. Rick?
Brian, the Grand Rapids Home for Veterans has been the source of considerable controversy over the years. Much of the argument around the facility recently has centered on privatization. Some 140 union caregivers were replaced by non-union members just last week after protracted litigation. 6 days after the replacements took over, this hearing on Tuesday, where the Appropriations Subcommittee was taking testimony about the facility. That's where we heard claims and counterclaims about deteriorating conditions for vets, from not being fed on time or at all, to not being given proper hygiene, according to former union workers, to a defense of a well-run facility, according to the chief of staff of the state agency that runs the place. Somebody was clearly mistaken. Are you telling the truth, or is he telling the truth? Because you can't both be telling the truth.
Well, the truth is ascertainable, and that is that when there is a problem in the home, there is a medical chart that should be noted. And if there are issues of veterans not being attended to, there are supervisors that should be making notations in the medical charts.
You can't both be telling the truth. So are you telling the truth, or is the administration telling the truth?
Absolutely. All of the things that we have brought up are documented cases. Some of that has been heard in court under oath, subject to cross. Everything that we have been bringing up has been brought to administration, has been brought to the department. Some things they just keep coming back and saying that are unfounded.
Of all those entities discussed in testimony today, there was one group that wasn't there. A company called J2S. It's a private firm getting taxpayer money to take care of the vets in Grand Rapids. We called to get their take. At first, we were directed to another phone number. Then when we called that number, we were told there would be no comment by a person who answered the phone and abruptly hung up before I could inquire further. A call to the Department of Military and Veterans Affairs, Jim Dunn, who you saw just there, to get more information on J2S also went unreturned, as did an email to the company. But that doesn't mean we don't still have a lot of questions. Who are they? Why won't they talk with us? How much of your tax money are they getting paid? And most important, how do they describe the level of service to our veterans? Those are all questions we'll continue to try and find answers for. Susan?